surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Little question that this is one of the most striking structures in all of sport, the Allianz Arena. Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I like the look of Lucas Hernandez, who actually comes from a family of footballers where both his father and brother are defenders. A defender very much in the modern mode, good with his feet, which makes him a very good fit for teams that like to play that passing game from their defence.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Eric Garcia gets across to intercept that. Gently done. Cross goes in there. Tries to get it clear. Hernandez. Marquinhos. Up towards the front line. Stood up well to him there. Oh, that's a key interception. Gonzalo Ramos. Pablo Torre. Turns back here, probably the best option. Move forward and quickly so. Oh, this is a great position.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Gonzalo Ramos. Oh, he's through the middle. A real chance if he can get through. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Pablo Torre is on his own. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Marquinhos, and played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Nuno Mendes. Goes direct to the front line. And that is as far as they're going to go. Plays it forward. Dembele proves just a little bit too strong.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
He's got the shot away! And for a moment, time stood still. That's been levered clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Eric Garcia. Passing is crisp and sharp. Vitinha. Oh, delicate chip through. Defence has got rid of that. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Donnarumma sends that a long way. But they've got it again. And it's gone back to the keeper. Eric Garcia moved on forwards. And Pablo Torre. That's been intercepted. Donnarumma punts it upfield. Pablo Torre. He's found a way past. And they're back on the ball again. Over to the left. Nuno Mendes. Great run on the overlap here. He is just caressing the ball. Well played. Important challenge, that. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Hernandez. Vitinha. And it's Marquinhos. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Gets it back. Nuno Mendes. Passes short and sharp. Gets his pass away. Now this could be a chance. Massive lead! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Paris Saint-Germain gain their reward with an early goal. And it's played forward. Oh, that's delightful. Pablo Torre. The message is clear, none shall pass. Gonzalo Ramos. And here's Dembele, out to the right. And he's heaved it away. And they've got a throw. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Dembele. Gonzalo Ramos! And that has been clubbed away. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Dembele. Pablo Torre. Paris Saint-Germain are already ahead, the perfect start.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
Paris Saint-Germain out in front with an early advance. And the shot! That comes as a mighty relief. Oh, that's well spotted. Pablo Torre. Nice sequence of passes, this. Shot at goal! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Vitinha. It's a promising position.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Marquinhos. Here's Vitinha. Shifted upfield. And it's Dembele. Blint. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Eric Garcia. And it's Blint. And Pablo Torre. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, strongly challenged there. Marquinhos. Hernandez. And it's Marquinhos. Goes forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, it's Dembele. He's in a good position here. Fabian Ruiz. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Forwards and with intent. Blint. And he's forced to go back. Pablo Torre. Eric Garcia. And it's Blint. Pablo Torre sends it forward. Hernandez attempts a clearance. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Fabian Ruiz. And it's Dembele. It's Dembele! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Dembele sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Only partially clear. Lovely bit of skill. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Climbs up big! And it's in! And with that goal comes comfort! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Paris Saint-Germain get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Moved forward and quickly so. He's got away. Hernandez. Dembele is onto it in a flash. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Vitinha. Oh, it's Dembele. Pumps for safety. Blint. And it's Blint. Eric Garcia. And it's Blint. Hernandez. Nuno Mendes. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Dembele! Glorious! A finish of true class! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
"3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he's forced to go back. Paris Saint-Germain have hit a quick-fire double here. Pablo Torre.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Hernandez. Threads one in, spread neatly. Pablo Torre. Blint. Almost half an hour in now. And Pablo Torre. Dembele, driving on and making good progress. Dembele concedes a free kick for that. Sigankov wins the duel this time. Showing great feet there. Gankov is there to heave it away. Hernandez. Nuno Mendes with the cross. And that has been cleared. He's tried one! Pablo Torre. Shifted upfield. And it's Dembele. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, nicely intercepted. Dembele. Hakimi. Forwards and with intent.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
In with the challenge. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Blint. Turns back here, probably the best option. And here's Dembele. Pitches it off him. Dembele. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And that's been won straight back. Marquinhos. Gently done. Nuno Mendes. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. That is a truly outstanding save.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
And here's Dembele. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Get a throw in. And that's another throw. He's gone for goal! That tested the keeper.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
There's a sharp little ball here. Moved on forwards. Marquinhos. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And here's Dembele. Well, The defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Fabian Ruiz. Muscular approach does pay off here. And it's Dembele. And it's played forward. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Pablo Torre. And the shot! And he hits the net. They're back within reach! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So is this the start of a comeback? Vitinha. Dembele. It's Dembele! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
He's fizzed it forward. Hernandez. Now Fabian Ruiz. Clearly not happy with that. Clips it so gently. Can he get onto this? Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Tries to get it clear. He's having a go!
Oh, that little shimmy had intelligence written all over it. So switched on.
Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, red, nice interception. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. They've managed to get it away. And here's Dembele. Hakimi plays it in. And he just whacks it away. Pablo Torre. Forwards and with intent. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Here comes the cross. Gets good distance on it. Gently done. Now that's well seen too. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Paris Saint-Germain head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. Well, the action has already resumed here. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Nuno Mendes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And the finish! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Dembele, who's short. In comes the cross. Well, there's the clearance. Vitinha has a shot! And again the keeper stands strong. Dembele with the short one. Knocks it away. Out for a throw. Pablo Torre. Eric Garcia. And Pablo Torre. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Sends it forward. Pablo Torre, played out towards the right wing. He's onside! In towards the middle.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Fabian Ruiz. Vitinha. And it's Marquinhos. Hakimi. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nuno Mendes. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Looking to break out here. And he's picked out the run. Hakimi attempts a clearance. He's in here! Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. Marquinhos. Hernandez. Here's Vitinha. Fabian Ruiz. Moved forward and quickly so. Calmly anticipates. Lifted upfield. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Hakimi. Now Fabian Ruiz. Here's Vitinha. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that's nice. And that has sent him sprawling. Chooses to go back. And a shot! Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Pablo Torre. Oh, good spread. And that's aimed into the middle. Fabian Ruiz. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
The defending has become, all of a sudden, very personal, up-close, adhesive.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Pablo Torre. Gonzalo Ramos. Gonzalo Ramos. It's a good spell of possession, this. Good spot, he's seen the great chance! And it's there!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So here comes the substitution. So now the difference is 3. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he cuts out the supply. Marquinhos. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Here's Vitinha.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Hakimi. Dembele! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. Just lacked a decent finish.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
And it's Dembele. Wriggles his way through. Oh, decent hit! Great football, shots and save.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Dembele plays it short. Fabian Ruiz. It's a loose ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pablo Torre. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that has left him in a heap. Pablo Torre. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, good ball! Just eases him off the ball. Forwards and with intent. Blint. Played out to the left flank. Played into space out wide. Time, excellent interception. Vitinha, spread out to the left, gets his pass away. Gonzalo Ramos. Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more. And he's there to clear it. Sends it forward. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And he's forced to go back. Gently done. Oh, can he get onto this? Pablo Torre. And it's Dembele. Lovely, Gonzalo Ramos! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
So there's going to be another change here. They've played it short. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Blint clears. Hernandez. Stuani. Marquinhos. Here's Vitinha. Marquinhos. Hakimi.
Gonzalo Ramos really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Fabian Ruiz. And it's Marquinhos. Here's Vitinha. Hernandez. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Dembele. Dembele, he's going for goal! Stuani gets it clear. Couple of changes then in quick succession. Promising cross. And he's there to get it away. forward, and quickly so. Gonzalo Ramos. Looking for options for movement.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Blint. Eric Garcia. Played out to the right. And he has been fouled there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Opts for safety. Moved on forwards. Played out towards the right wing. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Stuani. Room for a shot. Real chance! Danger averted for now. It's a good-looking cross. He can run onto that. He is through here. Eric Garcia with the foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Eric Garcia is there, and he can get that clear. Nuno Mendes. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And he just whacks it away. And here's Dembele. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Hakimi. Hernandez. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Eric Garcia. Nuno Mendes. Very nicely done. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. And it's played forward. Hernandez does really well to win the ball there. Vitinha. And here's Dembele. Cross from Hakimi. Oh, good spread. Some good work on the right flank here. Out to the left it goes. He's having a go! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Ah, he's given it away. Great defending, strong, shapes to shoot. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Cleared away. Nuno Mendes. Throw it. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Threads one in. Ball played right into his path. Gonzalo Ramos! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Gonzalo Ramos put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Vitinha looking to hit the front line. Hakimi and Marquinhos. That has been cut short. Nuno Mendes. Decent progress down the left. Nice control. Vitinha. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's had it taken off him. And he's on a charge. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Now this is a potential flashpoint, and the referee has his hands full. Big chance, corner. And that has been cleared. And he's there to clear it. Ball is over the line. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And it's Dembele. Gonzalo Ramos. Proves too strong.
Gonzalo Ramos.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge.
Gonzalo Ramos, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Eric Garcia.
Nice physical challenge.
And here's Dembele.
Stuani was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Marquinhos, keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Looking for the runner.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Oh, can he get onto this?
Nuno Mendes.
To Marquinhos.
Here's Vitinha.
Marquinhos sent it forward.
Gonzalo Ramos.
That's been cut out, well played. Turns back here, probably the best option.
Eric Garcia.
Forwards and with intent. Well, that's well spotted.
Fabian Ruiz.
And Marquinhos. Out to the right. And the counter is on. Over to the left. Stuani. Well, that is one way to stop him. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Dembele. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Moved forward and quickly so. Foot in. No question, that's a foul. That is a little undercooked.
Nuno Mendes.
And the number on the board is 3. And he's gone searching crossfield. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Hernandez. Fabian Ruiz. Hakimi. Here's Vitinha. Nuno Mendes.
Asensio. The fullback is in acres of space. Header! He's got it all! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
4 in the game. He is the man. Paris Saint-Germain totally rampant here. Shifted upfield.
Eric Garcia.
Played in with accuracy.
Played out to the left flank.
And the shot! He's put it wide.
Hakimi.
Vitinha. Lint can get it clear. And that will be the final act.